Matt Zeller, exactly 2 weeks ago, you appeared on this program and you explained how your own life was saved by an Afghan interpreter when you were serving in Afghanistan. And you called on the Biden administration to airlift the remaining Afghan interpreters and their families out. And you said if they stayed, it would be a death sentence. Those words, I think, were tragically prescient. What have you been hearing from people who are now trapped there in the country?
They feel absolutely betrayed, and they should. We've left them there to die. I can't stand what Jake Sullivan said this morning. Why does he still have a job at this point? These people need to be evacuated. I don't care if the president had bad choices. We told him that this was going to happen months ago. The Association of Wartime Allies, Human Rights First, Veterans for American Ideals, the International Refugee Assistance Project, the Truman Project, Iraq and Afghan Veterans of America, IAVA, we all told them as far back as April that this was going to happen and that they needed to start evacuating our Afghan wartime allies when we still had the troops and personnel in place and the country had not yet collapsed to the Taliban. This is worse. You know, the Secretary of State goes on TV this morning and says that this is not a new Saigon. He's right. It's worse. It's worse than Saigon. In Saigon, we got 130,000 people out in a week. We've been trying to conduct an Afghan evacuation now for the better part of a month, and we barely moved 2,500 people. They need to take full responsibility for their failure to evacuate our Afghan wartime allies. They had more than enough time. They were warned that this was going to happen. This failure is as much of ours as it is as a Taliban victory.